Hey guys, I'm Oxy, and in this video I'm gonna show you the top 5 strongest legendary heavy weapons in Fallout 76 right now. And number 5 is the Pepper Shaker, a quad faster fire rate with reduced weight. Now the Pepper Shaker it's a unique weapon, a hybrid weapon between a heavy gunner and a shotgunner. Does scale with heavy gunner and also shotgunner perks, which mean you can combine both of them for extra damage, or you can use this weapon in or out of power armor with maximum efficiency. So what we have here, it's a quad one, which is the best combination for a pepper shaker. Usually you have 50 shots in one mag, but with the quad legendary effect, you have 200 in one mag, which is absolutely insane. Faster fire rate, always good on any type of heavy weapon, and also reduce weight, always good, because they are heavy weapons. Now, one of the best thing about this weapon is that it's a combination between heavy gunner and shotgunner. It's that you can cripple basically anything really fast and kill everything really fast. So, it's a perfect crippling weapon for bosses and also a weapon that does really good damage, as you can see. No problem with those Mirelurks. And there is the Mirelurk Queen, and let's just cripple her in a couple of seconds. And as you can see, she's already down, completely crippled, and now we can just finish her off very easy and actually not that fast because she's really tanky. And there you go, she's down. After you cripple her, she can do basically nothing against you, and it's like that with every single enemy that you're gonna face in this game. You can just completely cripple them, and that's it for them. And number 4 is the Hly Fire, which is a unique flamer that you can get from the public event Beast of Burden. It's completely random, just do that event until you get the flamer. Now this flamer is a unique one and comes with prefixed legendary effects, but you can reroll. It's one of those weapons that actually it's a unique one, but you can reroll this one. So it comes with Vampire, faster fire rate, and break slower, which is a really good combination for a flamer, but you can reroll it. I have an Executioner, faster fire rate with damage resistant when reloading. But again, if you just get the standard one with Vampire, it's already really good. Now there's a couple of unique things about this weapon. The first one is the blue flame. As you can see, it's a completely blue flame and does have a high range. If you're using any other flamer in the game, it's going to have less damage, and of course the range is going to be much more... I need to reload. Much more worse. It's basically the only flamer in the game that doesn't have a bugged range. For some reason, any other flamer that you're using is really bugged. Let's look at the range of this weapon. So if you look at that tree, you can see that's quite a long range. Even from here, we can still hit the tree, and if we're going any further, still there's a hit. So the range is just really good on this flamer. So for some reason, if you're using any other flamer, it's going to have less range. Because one of the mod is actually bugged, but it's fixed on this unique weapon. Why? I don't know. But I'll take it. And number 3, it's a Gatling Plasma, and what we have here, it's an anti-armor faster fire rate with reduced weight. The Gatling Plasma, it's a monster, especially with anti-armor and faster fire rate. It's just destroying everything. Also really good to have reduced weight on any type of heavy weapon. So what we have here, it's a god tier heavy weapon. I know some people would say that the Gatling laser is actually better. I still think that the Gatling plasma is just way better. You have 500 shots in one plasma core, which is insane. Look at the fire rate that we have. and we also have really good range. You just can't go wrong with this weapon.
Alright, so let's see what can we do. As you can see, we have 500 shots in one mag. That's quite insane. The recoil, it's really not the best, but still, no problem. Alright, there's Swan. Hey, Swan. And Swan, it's a Plasma Goo now. And there is some Super Mutant. No problem. You can see the fire rate really does help us. Range is good. You just need to control that recoil. Where is the... Ah, there you are. Did you see that? He did go behind the cover. Sword, Super Mutant. Where is he now? Alright, and we did clean this place. The only real problem with this weapon is the recoil. As you can see, it's quite hard to have a steady fire, but if you control it, you get used to it quite easy. But really, this weapon is just a beast.
And number two, it's going to be very controversial, but it's the Gatling gun, and it's a two-shot explosive with reduced weight. So the Gatling gun, it's one of those weapons that it's actually quite slow, but have high damage per shot, high ammo capacity, and it's extremely cheap to use. I mean, this weapon is going with 5mm rounds, which you can just farm so easy. If you're going to use this weapon, you're going to get back 3 times as more ammo that you are actually using from just looting corpses in the game. It's just insane how much ammo you can get with this weapon. How good is the ammo efficiency with this weapon? It's absolutely insane. Now, I put this weapon on second place because it's good for beginners or for long time players. If you didn't try this weapon, give it a try. You can use it with anti-armor explosive. It's also really good vampire explosive, blooded explosive. I have a two-shot explosive, which I think it's the best one for either low health or full health. But there's also another really good combination on this weapon that you can use. Anti-armor, faster fire rate, reduced weight. It's another really good combination for the Gatling gun. So you can use this weapon with either explosive or faster fire rate. Both of them are going to be really good. Use them with two-shot, anti-armor, aristocrat, bloodied. Just have explosive or faster fire rate on it, and it's going to be so efficient with ammo and destroy everything. Let's just compare the difference between the two weapons. So this is the two-shot explosive. As you can see, it's quite fast, the two-shot explosive. But if we do switch to the anti-armor, faster fire rate, you can see that it's much more faster. So both of them are really good combination. It's really up to you which one you pick, but the Gatling gun, either with explosive or faster fire rate, is going to serve you very well. And cars are exploding in the background for no good reason. So let's see the difference between them. There's an Assaultron here. Let's use the anti-armor faster fire rate. And that. Alright, now let's go and use the two-shot explosive. That just done. Ah, there you go. Hello. Even faster, no problem. Both of them dead quite fast. Now the only problem with the explosive one is the effect it just completely blocking my screen, so that's not really good, but again, both of them are really good. Pick your poison. And number one, it's the 50 cal on anti-armor explosive with reduced weight. Now, you can get this weapon with any type of legendary effect that you want. There's a lot of good things about this weapon. The first one is high fire rate, 91 fire rate. It's really good. High ammo capacity, 250 bullets in one mag. You can put a prime receiver on it and get extra damage, and there is no negative effect on it. If you put a prime receiver on a Gatling gun, it's going to reduce the fire rate but increase the damage. On the 50 cal, it's going to increase the damage but have no negative effect, which is actually really good. Now this weapon is a perfect role. As I said before, anti-armor goes really well with pretty much everything in the game, either heavy weapon, commando weapons, melee weapons, you name it. And explosive also always good on heavy weapons, reduce weight, always welcomed because they are quite heavy. Now, I'm not saying that this is the best one exactly. You can get this weapon with other legendary effects such as, let's say, Vampire Explosive would be also really good. Two-shot Explosive would be also really good. Blooded Explosive would be also really good. Blooded faster fire rate, Vampire faster fire rate, you name it. So there's a bunch of really good combinations that you can get on this weapon, and it's actually really good outside of power armor. I did see a lot of people using it. It's one of those weapons that is just perfect, good fire rate, good ammo capacity. You can get it with a bunch of good legendary effect combination on it, and there is skins for it. You can make it prime and have no negative effect on it. It's just perfect. All right, here we go. That was the anti-armor explosive. Big explosions. Let's try the anti-armor faster fire rate. Quite fast also. So, and the accuracy, it's actually quite good. As you can see, no problem with the accuracy. It really depends on your recoil control on the controller or whatever you're playing on. Big explosions again. And as you can see, there is no problem with this weapon. I mean, I can't say anything bad about it. Accuracy really good, damage really good. You can get it with a bunch of really good combination on it, and yeah, should be trap here. Haha, there's another one. Fire rate, and it's going down. So those are the top 5 best legendary weapons in Fallout 76 right now. Now, as you could see, there's a bunch of combinations that you can get on these weapons. It's really up to you which one you pick, but it needs to work really well with your build also. So if you are full health, pick something like anti-armor or aristocrat, something that can boost your damage. If you are blooded, pick something like blooded, obviously, or vampire would be another really great choice for your build. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and see you guys in the next one.